If you're walking onto a cruise ship and waiting until the right time to hit the casino, you're already doing it wrong. Because embarkation day, that's when you have the best chance to get noticed by the casino. And I'm about to show you exactly how to play it.
Sipping on the deck, feel the ocean breeze. Every drink we take puts our minds at ease. From rum to champagne, yeah, we live in the vibe. Sips on ships, baby, it's a whole new ride. Sips on ships, toast to the night. Flavors of the world, everything feels right. Raise your glass, let the good times flow. Sips on ships, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now listen, you do not need to lose a ton of money to get cruise offers. You don't need to hit jackpots. What the casino actually cares about is something completely different. There's tracking, how much you play, how long you play, how consistent you are, not whether you win or lose. So if you play this smart, you can stretch a small bankroll and still get their attention. Let's go through strategy 1. And before I begin, let me show you my shirt. See this? Queen of the slots. That's what I'm talking about. Queen of the slots. And if you play this strategy right, you'll be the queen, king, prince, princess, whoever of the slots. But trust me, this strategy does work. And if you don't know, I'm Tanya, also known as T, with Adventures of Spirits, where it's all about drinks. And I know we're talking about the casino, but that's how I get my free drinks. And it saves money. So why not talk about it? So let's get into this strategy, okay? So let's start off with strategy number 1. Play early. And this is the biggest one. Get in the casino early, as soon as it opens on embarkation day. Most people are exploring the ship, grabbing drinks, taking pictures, which means the casino is empty. And that's exactly what you want, because your play stands out more when there's less people. So, strategy number 2. Your machine strategy. Now let's talk about what to actually play. Most people say, well, what machine should I play? Classic 3 real slots or low denomination penny slots. Why? Because these machines let you play longer. And longer play equal more points, more attention. So stay away from those flashy high-risk slots. They drain your bankroll fast. Best slot types for small bankrolls, let me share a few of them with you. These are also known as the old school machines, the boring ones, okay? But these are your best friends if you're on a budget. Why? Because they're lower volatility, smaller bet options, and slower gameplay, which equal longer sessions. Don't forget, you're not chasing big jackpots here. It's good, but that's not what the goal is. You want to stretch your money and stay in the game. So some slot examples. You want to play double diamond, triple red hot sevens, red, white, and blue, double bonus poker. Those are the slot style type machines. And then triple diamond. These are the machines, if you see the cherries, the bar, the sevens, they're very super simple, very super steady. They also have modern versions too, though. They have the top dollar, double top dollar, pinball, sizzling sevens, triple double diamond. Basically, these are the 3 real formats, but they also add on the bonuses, which is the modern version. But still, they're simple, just a little more exciting, okay? Then you have your blue chip, your lucky sevens, your super double diamond. Are y'all writing this down? Double jackpot, cash reels classic. The cruise casinos rotate machines, but do know that some of these types do show up a lot on cruise ships, okay? So don't forget, you want to look for machines with fewer pay lines and slower spin cycles. Those are the ones that stretch your money the longest. Low denomination video slots, your penny machines. Now don't let the word penny fool you. Some of these can actually drain your money fast if you max bet. So instead, play fewer lines, lower your bet per spin, focus on machines with freaking small wins, and as we all know, the goal is not aggression, it's just activity. You need to play a little more. Some of these penny slots that are good to play is Buffalo. Everybody know Buffalo. Of course, you know you got your lightning links, your dragon links, your dancing drums, right? All of those slots are basically slots that are penny slots that have different denominations. 88 fortunes, you know, you got your Cleopatra. I don't really care for that one too much. Kitty glitter and quick hits. I know a lot of people like the quick hits, but those are very good. Then they also got the Golden Goddess and the Da Vinci diamonds, you know, one with the little cat and everything. These tend to give more frequent small hits, helping you stay in the game much longer. Just because it says penny though, doesn't mean you're betting 1 cent. So be clear. Some of these machines are actually having you pay $1 to $5 per spin if you're not paying attention. So what you want to look for, you want to look for lower minimum bet options, fewer pay lines if adjustable, slower spin pace, and you want to avoid max betting automatically. You want to avoid fast spin turbo mode. You want to avoid chasing jackpots on a small bankroll. Now, let's talk about these high return to player machines. So just so you know, RTP stands for return to player. So basically that means for every $100, the machine will return to you $96 out of that 100. But here's the catch. It's over the long run, not just your session. Okay, so on cruise ships, casinos don't publish the RTPs, and they can vary ship and by operators. But they are well known. Slot games that are generally considered higher RTPs or better for longer play based on land-based data and player experience. Okay. Now, let's get into your popular games like Buffalo style slots. They often got a balanced gameplay. Double diamond, top dollar, pinball, triple red hot sevens. These also basically have fewer pay lines for you already, lower volatility, more predictable payouts, which equals more time on the machine. Remember, we want to play longer. Okay, these tend to give you more play time for your money, which is what we all like. And speaking of like, if you're liking the information that you're receiving thus far, please hit that like button and also subscribe if you want to get notifications for more videos. Now, let's get back to the third strategy. Strategy number 3. You want to play longer, not bigger. This is where people mess up. They think betting big gets them noticed. Nope. Time gets you noticed. So instead of doing $5 spins for 20 minutes, do 50 cent to $1.50 spins for a couple of hours. That's how you build real track play. Remember, you're not looking for the machine that pays the most. You're looking for the machine that lets you play the longest. On cruise ships, your RTP, return to player, can be lower than Vegas. So your goal isn't to beat the casino, it is to work the system and earn those rewards. Strategy number 4. Use your card. Now this one sounds basic, but people still mess this up. Always use your player card. No card means no tracking. No tracking means no offers. So put that card in before you even touch the machine. Strategy number 5. Multiple sessions. Don't just play once and disappear. Break your play into sessions. Afternoon when you're bored, come back after dinner, and then hit it again late night. This makes you look like a consistent player, and casinos love that. Okay? Strategy 6. Coin in strategy. Remember, we talked about that. Here's the real insider move. Stop thinking about how much you're losing and start thinking about how much you're cycling. So basically, if you bring $300, your goal should be to cycle through maybe $1,500 to $3,000 in play. That will sure people to get offers without losing big money. Okay. Now, strategy 7, playing on the tables. Now, playing on the tables, I'm just going to let you know slots will normally get you more points. Okay. Slots will get you more points, even though you can still get those points on the actual tables. But strategy 7, basically, there's a table games warning. Okay. Because if you're a tables player, just know it's a little harder because you're being rated by people, not machines. So if you play, sit for at least an hour. Keep your bets consistent. But honestly, slots are the easiest way to rack up points fast, just so you know. Strategy number 8. The power move. Now, here's the move most people don't know. Okay, go a little harder on day 1. Play a few solid sessions. Then the rest of the cruise, you can ease up because you already made your first impression. Okay, strategy number 9. What not to do. Now, I gotta tell you what not to do. Let me save you some money real quick. Don't do this. Don't blow your bankroll trying to look like a high roller. Okay, if you don't got it, you don't have it. Don't play without your card. Don't wait until day 2 or 3 to play. And do not chase losses. That's how people lose money and get nothing in return. Okay? So, what you want to do, play mid-level bets, not max bets. Avoid progressive jackpots, which usually gives you a lower return. Look for machines that hit small wins often. Keep your balance steady, because if your bankroll lasts longer, your points stack faster. So if you play this right, you can stretch your bankroll, rack up points, and start getting those casino offers in your inbox. Free cruises, discounted cruises, free drinks, which is what we're here for, right? And free perks, all from playing smart on day 1 and playing the right machines. And if you want to know exactly how much you need to play, check out my video here. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notifications for new videos. This is T, and thank you so much for watching.